Well, good evening. I seem to have made it this week, unlike
Yay.
other weeks. Sorry about that. We did have a little technical issue with getting the live stream started, but now it all seems to be working, which is good. It means we can continue. Hello.
Hello.
Could I have my tea, please?
Yes.
I don't have any beer. I've got some tea, though. Today, we've got 40 questions, I think. And we should be able to start that in a sec. That. Excellent.
I want to know that when you have tea. When it goes wrong.
Tea?
When you don't have tea, because it goes wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah. If I had a beer, no problems would happen.
I'm kidding. I'm not encouraging you to drink alcohol.
Right. You've let's get started.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah. It's a rare occasion that you've joined us today.
Yeah, well,
Do you want to do it as well?
yeah, so I don't know the distance.
Okay. Get yourself a pen and a bit of paper, and then you can do it.
All right.
I've got the answers on this screen in front of me.
I can't see anywhere, so what else is done?
Okay. We'll just wait for Miss Helen to get a pen and a paper.
I've got it here.
There we go. There should be 40 questions. You got a pen?
Yeah.
Anybody looking forward to going to the barbers?
Yes.
I think we're all getting that way now.
Saturday. Can't wait.
Sure, we're all in pretty much the same boat. I don't think I'll bother tomorrow because there'll be a big queue. Maybe later in the week. Are you all ready?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, we'll start with question number 1, which is a multiple choice question. Physicist Albert Einstein was born in which country? Was it A, Sweden, B, Switzerland, or C, Germany? Albert Einstein was born in which country? Sweden, Switzerland, or Germany? Pot tea. Question number 2. Jack Dorsey founded which social network in March 2006? Jack Dorsey. D-O-R-S-E-Y, in case I didn't pronounce Dorsey right. I think the year's more of a clue than the name. Question number 2. Jack Dorsey founded which social network in March 2006? You might notice that the lighting's a bit better. Put a new bulb in. Question number 3. Audrey Tautou, that's T-A-U-T-A-U, plays which title character in this 2001 French happy-go-lucky film? To me, that makes absolutely no sense.
It makes no sense to me either.
Audrey Tautou plays which title character in this 2001 French happy-go-lucky film?
What French happy-go-lucky
It doesn't tell you what the film is. Maybe it makes sense later on. I don't know. So, if nobody scores anything for that one, we'll just ignore it because it looks like a dud question. Unless you know it and you get it, and then I'm wrong and it's not a silly question. I don't know. But to me, it's a silly question. Question number 4, which makes more sense. What is the capital city of Bangladesh? Question number 4. What is the capital city of Bangladesh?
It's really annoying because I used to know all of it.
If you used to know it, then you still do know it. You just can't remember.
Yeah. True. I don't know. It's really annoying.
Question number 5. Which British architect born in 1935 is best known for buildings including Stansted Airport Terminal Building, London's Millennium Footbridge, the Gherkin, and the new Wembley Stadium? Did quite a few then.
Have you got a booby prize?
A booby prize.
I think I'm getting.
For question 5, which British architect born in 1935 is best known for buildings including Stansted Airport Terminal Building, London's Millennium Footbridge, the Gherkin, and the new Wembley Stadium? I'm guessing if you know architects, then designing things like Wembley and the Footbridge and the Gherkin be a pretty famous one.
The only British architect I know is Christopher Wren. I know that was 1600.
Christopher Wren, it was a bit before his time, yes. Well, he was a bit before this time, should I say.
I did 10 years on it. I'm back with the job.
Question number 6. Which celebrity chef wrote an autobiography called Devil in the Kitchen? Question 6. Which celebrity chef wrote an autobiography called Devil in the Kitchen? If you want a clue, Helen has written Gordon Ramsay, and that is incorrect.
Oh, flipping heck.
I don't think he would say flipping heck. Gordon Ramsay.
I'm not swearing.
No, we can't have Gordon Ramsay type language.
Is it a British celebrity chef? Is it British?
He's not a British guy, not by that name anyway.
What's it called? Devil in the Kitchen?
Devil in the Kitchen was his book.
Oh, I'll go for somebody who's not British.
Question number 7. You will know this. The Tan Hill Inn in Arkengarthdale, North Yorkshire, holds which distinction? Just broke a nail.
Oh.
It had a bit sticking off, and I thought I'd just pull it, but it's gone all the way down. It stings. So question number 7. The Tan Hill Inn in Arkengarthdale, North Yorkshire, holds which distinction?
We've been to that one.
No, we've never been to that pub.
No. We've been to the lion.
Question number 8. Which is the larger island? Greenland or Iceland? Question number 8. Which is the larger island? Greenland or Iceland? Yeah, you're all right at geography.
Yeah. Not a lot else.
But not much else.
Okay, I need some sport.
Question number 9. Amarel, Mayduke, and Morello are all types of which fruit?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Question 9. Amarel, Mayduke and Morello are all types of which fruit?
Okay, right.
Yes.
Yes.
Moving on to question number 10. Over 700 of Vincent van Gogh's paintings and drawings can be found in which Amsterdam museum?
Is there a museum called the Museum of Van Gogh?
I don't think there is a museum of Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Question 10. Over 700 of Vincent van Gogh's paintings and drawings can be found in which Amsterdam museum?
There's my guess.
Probably as good as my guess as well.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Some funny update going on. Sophos Web Intelligence, whatever that is. Moving on, question number 11. Which American pop star had back-to-back 2015 chart successes with singles Sorry and Love Yourself?
I know that one 'cause I got really early.
I thought it was Canadian.
No.
He's American.
He's right. He's annoying anyway.
Yeah, he's an annoying little thing. But question 11. Which American pop star had back-to-back 2015 chart success with the singles Sorry and Love Yourself? Question number 12. In September 1983, Joe Strummer and Paul Simonon released a statement announcing which member had been fired from their band The Clash.
Oh God.
Question number 12. In September 1983, Joe Strummer and Paul Simonon released a statement announcing which member had been fired from their band The Clash. Question 13 is worth 2 points. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John topped the UK charts twice in 1978 with songs from the movie Grease. Which songs were they? That's all. 2 songs. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John topped the charts twice in 1978 with songs from the movie Grease. Which songs were they? Guessing 1 point for each if you like. Makes up for that dud French one earlier. You've probably guessed this round's about music. I forgot to mention it. There you go. Yes, it is. Question number 14. What was the title of Lady Gaga's debut single, which topped the UK charts in early 2009?
Lady Gaga. Who's Lady Gaga?
I'm not Southern. It's a Bath.
I only know about Lady Gaga tune. But I don't call it by the right name. I always call it by another name.
Question 14. What was the title? What was the title of Lady Gaga's debut single, which topped the UK charts in early 2009?
Radio Gaga.
Yeah, it's Radio Gaga, not Radio Gaga. That's where she took a name, so I'm right.
Alright, okay, fair enough. You're right.
Unless I'm wrong,
Unless you're wrong.
which is usually the case.
Well, I'm normally right, so you can't be right and me right.
Question 15. Which year, often considered a bleak time for the UK charts, saw acts including Charles and Eddie and Tasmin Archer and Jimmy Nail have #1 singles? Was it 1990, 1991 or 1992?
I went to see him at the Radio 1 Roadshow on Great Yarmouth Beach in the summer of that year. When I was a young whippersnapper. What I lie to you, baby? What I lie to you?
Question 15. Which year, often considered a bleak time for the UK charts, saw acts including Charles and Eddie, Tamsin Archer and Jimmy Nail have #1 singles? Was it 1990, 1991 or 1992?
I still don't know which year it was, but I remember it. What was the Jimmy Nail one? That
The only song I can
She's
remember.
lying. That one. She's lying. It keeps going.
Was that Jimmy Nail?
Yeah. You won't want somebody else. I love you. She's lying. Oh, you know what I'm wearing in this blue.
I'll give you a clue on that one. It was the early 90s.
Why does she? Ain't no doubt that's it. It ain't no doubt.
That was it.
Crazy. Woman like you.
Question number 16. John Travolta dominated the UK music charts in 1978, as well as Grease, another Travolta-free film soundtrack, sold huge numbers. Which film was it?
There you go.
Well, that wasn't very clear, was it?
No.
I'll try again. Question 16. John Travolta dominated the UK music charts in 1978. As well as Grease, another Travolta film soundtrack, sold huge numbers. Which film was it? So in 1978, there was music with John Travolta from the film Grease and another film. What was the other film? I think I've worded it better than the question. So for question 16, as well as Grease, we're looking for the other John Travolta film, which was out in 1978. Or the soundtrack to it was doing well, at least. Question number 17. Christopher Hamill was the real name of which frontman whose band Kajagoogoo had a 1983 hit with Too Shy?
5. I have no idea.
I was 5. I have no idea. So, question 17. Christopher Hamill was the real name of which frontman whose band Kajagoogoo had a 1983 hit with Too Shy? Question number 18. In 2009, which Manchester band held 3 consecutive sold-out homecoming gigs at the city's Heaton Park?
2009.
2009. So question 18. In 2009, which Manchester band held 3 consecutive sold-out homecoming gigs at the city's Heaton Park? Okay, we're going to change the subject slightly now. Question 19. Which famous diarist started with the first entry on the 1st of January 1660?
Yeah, I know this.
So you do.
Mm-hmm.
Question 19. Which famous diarist started with the first entry on the 1st of January 1660? Tea's all gone. Okay, what I'm going to do now is question number 20. Then we'll have a little break and we'll do the answers to that, which will be the first part. Is that okay? Yeah. All good? So question 20. In January 1877, Queen Victoria was proclaimed as Empress of where?
Yeah, I know history.
So in January 1877, Queen Victoria was proclaimed as Empress of where? And on that note, we'll have a little pause for a moment. I'll either get a beer or a tea, I'm not sure which. Back in a mo. Okay, we'll go through the answers to that first part. You may notice that I don't have a beer or a tea. We've run out of beer.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Don't know what to do.
I can make you tea.
You make me a tea if you like. Okay, so we'll go back to the beginning. Question 1 was, which country was Einstein born in? He was born in Germany.
Yay.
Einstein was born in Germany. Question number 2, Jack Dorsey founded which social network? It was Twitter.
Yes.
You got 2 out of 2. Well done.
Yeah. This is where it goes badly wrong though.
Question number 3, which made no sense. Audrey
Whatever.
She played which title character in a 2001 French happy-go-lucky film? It was Amélie.
Emily.
No, Amelie. Amélie. If anybody got that, please explain how.
I don't vaguely remember that.
I didn't have an idea. Question number 4. The capital city of Bangladesh is Dhaka.
Oh, I knew that. No, I knew it.
You did know it, but you didn't write it down.
No, I was thinking about. I was thinking D in my head. I was thinking Delhi. No, that didn't get. And I didn't get a spelling.
Okay, question number 5. The British architect who was born in 1935 and is known for the buildings such as the Gherkin and the new Wembley Stadium, that's Norman Foster.
Is he still alive?
Norman Foster, he was born in 1935. Let's have a look.
Yeah, getting a bit weird. 86.
Norman Foster, architect. There he is. Yeah, he's 85 years old and he lives in Reddish, Stockport.
Oh,
yes. Moving on to question number 6. Which celebrity chef wrote an autobiography called Devil in the Kitchen? It was Marco Pierre White.
yes!
You got him right?
Yeah!
Yeah, well done.
I don't know how, but yeah.
Question 7. The Tan Hill Inn in Arkengarthdale, North Yorkshire, holds which distinction? It is the highest pub in Britain.
I knew that. Yay!
Question 8. Which is the larger island? Greenland or Iceland?
Greenland.
It's Greenland.
Yay!
By a long way, I think.
Yeah, not bigger.
Question 9. Amarel, Mayduke and Morello are all types of which fruit?
Cherry!
It's cherry. Yes, you're right.
Yay.
And if anybody has not been to Amsterdam, then they probably won't know this. But question number 10. Over 700 of Vincent van Gogh's paintings and drawings can be found in which Amsterdam museum?
I put the Amsterdam Museum.
It's the Rijksmuseum.
The who?
RIJKS Museum.
Okay.
Guessing it's Rijks. Right.
Next.
Question 11. Which American pop star had back-to-back 2015 chart success with Sorry and Love Yourself?
Bieber.
It was Justin Bieber. I thought he was Canadian, but maybe I was wrong.
He was in Malcolm in the Middle, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's Canadian. I thought he was.
Huh. Yeah. The question was wrong.
Yeah, the question was wrong. The answer was Justin Bieber, anyway. Question 12. In September 1983, Joe Strummer and Paul Simonon released a statement announcing which member had been fired from the band The Clash. It was Mick Jones.
Mick Jones?
Yes. Well, he was fired, so maybe that's why.
Well, Pete Best used to be the drummer for the Beatles, I've heard of it.
Yeah. Question 13. John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John topped the UK charts twice in 1978 with songs from the movie Grease. Which songs were they?
You're the one that I want.
That's one. You're the one that I want is one.
Grease Lightning?
Summer Nights is the other.
Oh, Summer Night.
You're the one that I want and Summer Nights.
Well, that's probably the song Grease Lightning, isn't it?
It could be. I don't know.
No, it is.
I remember watching the film recently. I didn't reckon that much to it.
We watched it last year.
We did,
at
yeah.
Isle of Wight because they put films on it, so they were saving it, didn't they? Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't rate it that much.
No, mind you, we were watching it with. Yeah, I think we needed to watch it quiet. Yeah.
Question 14. What was the title of Lady Gaga's debut single, which topped the UK charts in early 2009? It was Just Dance.
Oh, yeah, I put Poker Face, but I knew it wasn't right. Just Dance. Just Dance.
Question 15. Which year, often considered a bleak time for UK charts, saw acts including Charles and Eddie, Tasmin Archer and Jimmy Nail all have #1 singles? It was multiple choice of 1990, 1991 or 1992. The correct answer was
91?
1992.
Two! I put two across the album one.
1 year out.
I think I would have probably guessed about 92 if I'd have thought about it, really.
Question 16, which didn't make that much sense, but I think we got there. John Travolta dominated the UK music charts in 1978. As well as Grease, another Travolta film soundtrack sold huge numbers. Which film was it? It was Saturday Night Fever.
Of course it was.
Of course it was. Question 17. Christopher Hamill was the real name of which frontman whose band Kajagoogoo had hit in 1983 with Too Shy? Well, it was called Limahl, Limahl. And that's the first I've heard of him as well.
Yeah, no. I've kind of vaguely heard of Kenny.
Kajagoogoo. Yeah. Question 18. In 2009, which Manchester band held 3 consecutive sold-out homecoming gigs at the city's Heaton Park?
Got to be Oasis, isn't it?
It was Oasis,
Yeah.
yes.
I remember you could hear it from our house.
You could hear it from our house at the time, yes.
We lived about 15 miles away.
Question 19. Which famous diarist started with the first entry on the 1st of January 1660?
Samuel Pepys.
It was Samuel Pepys, or Pepys, if you pronounce it funny. P-E-P-Y-S. Pepys. And question 20. In January 1877, Queen Victoria was proclaimed as Empress of where?
India?
It was India, yes.
Yeah, to do this today.
Okay, so I was going to have a sip of beer, but I don't seem to have any beer.
I'm going to make tea.
Are you making tea? Anybody want a tea? Shout now, while she's at the kettle.
She's up.
And what we're going to do now is continue with the next 20 questions, which will begin with question number 21. Are you taking part in this piece?
Yeah, I'll run over and write my answer.
Okay, she's listening. Question 21. Previously known as the Daily Universal Register, which newspaper began publishing in 1788?
Daily Universal Register.
The question 21. Previously known as the Daily Universal Register, which newspaper began publishing in 1788? Question number 22. Which dictator announced that he was taking dictatorial powers over Italy in January 1925? Question 22. Which dictator announced that he was taking dictatorial powers over Italy in January 1925?
You have to spell it right in.
You don't have to spell it right. Question number 23. The UK towns of Bootle and Birkenhead sit on which river?
Birkenhead? Oh, sorry, I said that.
Question 23. The UK towns of Bootle and Birkenhead sit on which river? I saw a band once. They were a Beatles tribute band and they were called the Bootles. I'm guessing they were from Bootle. Question 24. What did Charles Babbage invent in 1835? It is multiple choice, but I'm not going to put multiple choice on that one.
Google won it.
So, question 24. What did Charles Babbage, rhymes with cabbage, invent in 1835? Question number 25. In architecture, which AD term describes a popular 1930s design style featuring bold outlines and geometric shapes? It's a word used on Bargain Hunt quite a bit.
2 words, is it?
It is 2 words, yes.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't know what it means, but now I do. When you say
Yeah,
that.
now you know what it means. So question 25. Which AD term describes a popular 1930s design style featuring bold outlines and geometric shapes? It is 2 words. One of them begins with A and the other one begins with D.
Oh, God, Richard, you may as well tell them what it is.
I will do. I will say what it is when it comes to the answers.
Does the first word rhyme with fart, mate?
Yes. Question number 26. Mark Zuckerberg founded which social network in February 2004?
Well, that's a...
With that one, you get it from the name. The other one, you get it from the year.
That's a controversial thing, because allegedly he didn't actually invent it, he stole it.
Yeah, was it called The Social Network, the film?
Yeah.
Question 26. Mark Zuckerberg founded which social network in February 2004?
That was 2 years before Twitter then.
Yeah, 2 years before Twitter, according to this.
2004. How long have we been on it? That's 17 years then.
Mm.
I think I have memories that come up like 14 or 15 years maybe.
Yeah. I haven't been on it as well. I have, but I had a hissy fit and deleted it once, so I'm not quite as
yes, I remember
not
that,
quite as new.
Yeah.
Question number 27. Bedfordshire, blood red, and Lancastrian are all types of which vegetable? Bedfordshire, blood red, and Lancastrian are all types of which vegetable? Oh, that is hot tea.
Yeah.
I should wait till it cools a minute. Or maybe 5 minutes.
Be careful, because it's hot.
It's hot. Hey, question number 28. Kevin Spacey plays Lester Burnham in which 1999 film?
These are a lot easier if you do it with a partner. But it's hard on your own.
Yes, these are a lot easier if you do them as a team more
I
than
think
individually.
you would know that.
I don't know it.
Do you?
No, I don't know it.
But I think we could probably discuss it and maybe get an answer. But now I'm thinking, Kevin Spacey, yeah, I know who he is. And I know he did some film, but I ain't got a bloody clue what it is. Need a friend.
Question 28. Kevin Spacey plays Lester Burnham in which 1999 film?
I'm trying to think what's a 1999 film. I can't remember what happened in 1999. No, it was a uni, but...
Question 29 is a history question, so you might be all right. Which item of clothing took its name from a garment worn by James Thomas Brudenell to stave off severe cold during the Crimean War?
Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, possibly. That again.
Question 29. Which item of clothing took its name from a garment worn by James Thomas Brudenell to stave off severe cold during the Crimean War? If you want a clue, he was the 7th Earl of Cardigan.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I'll go for balaclava.
Question 30. Which astronomer was named Astronomer Royal in 1995? Was it Sir Martin Rees, Sir Arnold Wolfendale, or Roger Blandford?
I've never heard of any of them.
If you know your astronomers, you're doing all right on that question.
I put Sir Patrick Moore, because I don't know any others.
Well, he wasn't on the list, so you can't put him.
No, the last one, what was he called? Blandford.
So question 30, which astronomer was named Astronomer Royal in 1995? Was it A, Sir Martin Rees, B, Sir Arnold Wolfendale, or C, Roger Blandford?
What is an Astronomer Royal?
I don't know what an Astronomer Royal is.
Make it easy to answer the question if you knew what it is.
Okay, an Astronomer Royal is a senior post in the royal household of the United Kingdom, and it was invented in 1675. Moving on to question number 31. ANZAC, ANZAC, was a First World War Army Corps featuring soldiers from which two countries? That's ANZAC. Question 31. Anzac was a First World War Army Corps featuring soldiers from which two countries? The clue is the first three letters, which are A, N, Z. Question number 32. Singing sisters Natalie and Nicola Appleton of All Saints were born in which country? Was it England, Canada, or the United States of America?
They sing never ever.
Yes, they do sing that song. Question 32. Singing sisters Natalie and Nicole Appleton of All Saints were born in which country? England, Canada, or the United States of America? Okay, the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 questions are all advertising slogans.
Ooh, not there.
I'm just going to read you an advertising slogan and you have to decide which company it's from. Yeah, straightforward by looking at it. So question 33, a diamond is forever. Which company uses that as an advertising slogan? A diamond is forever.
Oh, I'll be alright with these.
A diamond is not forever if you burn it in liquid oxygen.
The scientists saying it, calling it.
Question number 34, because you're worth it. I can nearly do the hair thing now. Question 34, because you're worth it. Just name the company from the advertising slogan. Should we be proud that we know these? I'm not sure.
Got no else to do in the last few years, isn't what to tell it.
No, I guess so. Question number 35. Challenge everything. Challenge everything. Which company uses that slogan?
Thomas didn't know that one.
Thomas would know that one, yes. Question number 36. The makeup of makeup artists. Question 36. The makeup of makeup artists. Question 37. The best a man can get. Question 37. The best a man can get. Question 38. Just do it. Question 38. Just do it.
Do it!
Question 39. The world's local bank.
No, nowhere's the world's local bank anymore because through them all.
Yes, there's not many banks open now
Certainly
that
not
you
that
can
one
just
anymore.
walk into.
Not in.
And finally for tonight, it does exactly what it says on the tin.
Hey!
Question 40. It does exactly what it says on the tin.
I might not get the British prize now.
Okay, I'll go through those answers and then, while you work out your scores, I'll take 5. So we were back down to question 21. Previously known as the Daily Universal Register, which newspaper began publishing it in 1788?
I put the Times, but I'm not.
It was the Times.
Was it? Yes.
Question 22. Which dictator announced that he was taking dictatorial powers over Italy in January 1925?
Was it Benito Mussolini?
It was Benito Mussolini. Number 23. The UK towns of Bootle and Birkenhead sit on which river?
The Mersey?
It's the Mersey. Question 24. What did Charles Babbage, rhymes with cabbage, invent in 1935? It was a computer. I really think it was an analytical engine. Which a computer will do. 25. In architecture, which AD term describes a popular 1930s design featuring bold outlines and geometric shapes?
Art Deco.
It was Art Deco.
Now I know what it means.
Question 26. Mark Zuckerberg founded which social network? That was Facebook. Question 27. Bedfordshire, Blood Red and Lancastrian are all types of which vegetable?
Oh, it's potato, but I don't know.
It's onion.
Onion. Oh, blood red onion. Lancastrian.
28. Kevin Spacey plays Lester Burnham in which 1999 film?
What was it?
American Beauty.
American Beauty. I've seen it. Oh, look at it.
Question 29. Which item of clothing took its name from a garment worn by James Thomas Brudenell to stave off severe cold during the Crimean War?
Was it a cardigan?
It was a cardigan, yes.
Not a balaclava then.
James Thomas Brudenell was the 7th Earl of Cardigan. Question number 30. Which astronomer was named Astronomer Royal in 1995? I'm guessing it was a 1 in 3 chance for most people. It was Sir Martin Rees. Question 31. ANZAC, ANZAC, was a First World War Army Corps featuring soldiers from which 2 countries?
Australia.
It was Australia and New Zealand. ANZ. Then AC, I guess, is Army Corps. 32. Singing sisters Natalie and Nicole Appleton of All Saints were born in which country? You could have had England, Canada or USA. The answer, just like Mr. Bieber, it's Canada.
Canada, really? They must have been brought. I think they were brought up in England, though, weren't they?
Yeah, I thought they were British.
Yeah.
Okay, now we've got the slogan round once again. And question number 33. Name the company from the advertising slogan, "A diamond is forever."
I didn't know. Was it HMU or Beaverbrook? Yeah, sure.
It was De Beers.
De Beers? What's that?
De Beers. Debeers. Bring De Beers. De Beers.
No.
They're a diamond. They're a diamond company.
Oh, what had you get?
34, because you're worth it.
L'Oreal.
L'Oreal. 35, challenge everything.
EA Games.
EA Games. Number 36.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
The makeup of makeup artists was Max Factor.
Max Factor. That's it. I knew that was. I put Maybelline.
Question 37. The best a man can get.
Gillette.
Gillette.
The best a man can get.
Question 38. Just do it.
Nike.
That's Nike.
Came after a Greek god. Or was it a Roman god? Nike is actually one of the Greek or Roman gods, isn't it?
I guess so.
Running. I think it was.
Yeah, now it rings a bell, yeah.
Yeah.
The world's local bank.
HSBC, is it?
It was the Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Corporation, also known as HSBC. Question number 40. It does exactly what it says on the tin.
Is it Ron Seal?
It's Ron Seal.
Yeah.
Right, thanks for playing. If you add up your scores, we'll see who scored what. If you want to publish it, if you don't, then I don't mind. I'm going to have a moment and see if my tea cools down, and then the sound goes off, then the sound comes back on, and we'll see what you've scored. I'll be back in a sec. If you've done, however, see you next time. Okay, I've come back to read out some scores. I've lost my tea as well. Do you know where my tea went? It's up there, look.
What'd you put there?
I don't know why I put it there.
You usually put it outside when you want it to cool down.
Yeah, actually, putting the tea outside does cool it down, especially
Especially with
at the moment when it's cold out.
Mm-hmm.
I can confirm that Helen scored 24.
I did.
Yeah.
John and Emma scored 30, and she did 30, and they did get that Amelie question.
Hi, John and Emma. You both scored 30.
Yeah.
And you got the Amélie, that funny French one, correct, which is good.
Kieran got 31.
Kieran got 31. Hello.
Mama got 18.
Mama scored 18. Hello, Mama.
She said she enjoyed the quiz. Thank you.
Yep. Should be back next week. You think?
Oh, yeah,
Going to the beach tomorrow because we can.
yay!
Might go to the barbers, depending on the queue.
If not, we'll go.
If not, then sometime during the week. I've got a few sticky out bits. Trouble is, when you do anything, touch your head on this, it's all in reverse. So I'm thinking I'm moving it one way, but instead it goes the other way. Like looking in a mirror that just is wrong.
Yes. Welcome to my world when I was doing Zoom classes.
Yeah, I'm guessing anyone who's used the Zoom thing will know the same.
Yeah, that's how. Don't know if anybody else wants to put it forward. Sometimes people put it on there, don't they?
Well,
Hello, this is the quiz
somebody
program.
was commenting in the comments, and they seem to get one right.
Ah, it's the quiz. Hello, it's the quiz. Do you know that person?
Probably just a couple of random people found us by the looks of it.
Oh, right. They don't look like they're from Britain either. It's quite interesting.
I did put a video of a volcano on the other day. That might have attracted a couple of things. I didn't have anywhere else to put it, so I put it on here.
Where did it?
That's why that appeared, because I wanted to show it to somebody else. The only way I could do that was upload it onto YouTube, so I uploaded it onto YouTube and then showed it to put a link to it.
Ah, yeah, makes sense.
But anyway, I think on that note, we're all done, so enjoy the beginning of lifting of restrictions, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for playing. Good night.
Good night.